warhead. Iran knew this, so they adapted by firing a cluster weapon. When this weapon separates in the air, it releases a wide spread of smaller bomblets. This completely overwhelms high-altitude anti-ballistic missiles, making it incredibly difficult to shoot them all down. Because of the heavy moral implications like leaving behind unexploded bombs, over 100 countries have banned these weapons. Interestingly enough, the US never banned them. The American version can be fired straight from a 155mm howitzer. As the bomblet falls, the impact forces the pin to detonate, instantly triggering a shaped charge. This can penetrate fortified buildings and bunkers. Let's look inside the payload. Usually, when we think of a ballistic missile, we picture one massive explosion, a single 500-kilogram warhead designed to obliterate a hardened target. But that's not what we're dealing with here. These missiles are carrying something entirely different, a cluster munition dispenser. Inside a single Iranian cluster warhead of this type, you'll find anywhere from 20 to 80 independent bomblets. Each one packs about 2.5 kilograms or roughly 5.5 pounds of high explosives. And they aren't meant for precision. They are designed for area denial. Once released, this payload can blanket a massive area, covering a radius of up to 10 kilometers or 6 miles. So how does it actually reach its target? The flight path is a highly calculated sequence designed specifically to dodge interception and maximize what we call the shotgun effect. First is the launch and boost phase. Fired from deep inside Iranian territory, either from an underground silo or a mobile launcher, powerful rocket motors punch the system right out of the lower atmosphere, setting it on a high ballistic arc toward the Mediterranean. Then comes the mid-course phase. Out here in the extreme upper atmosphere, the missile is just coasting. This is the ultimate make-or-break window. Long-range defense systems like Israel's Arrow 3 have to score a kinetic kill right here, completely destroying the missile while the warhead is still in one piece. Because if it survives and starts its terminal descent, the nightmare scenario begins. At exactly the right moment, reported by the IDF to be around 23,000 feet up, the warhead violently bursts open. This is the freefall and scattering phase. Dozens of submunitions are suddenly released into the sky. Without their own guidance or propulsion, they just rely on gravity and aerodynamics, scattering wildly as they fall. Finally, the impact. Engineered with highly sensitive fuses, these bomblets detonate the millisecond they strike a building, a vehicle, or the ground, triggering dozens of shockwaves all at once. But tactically, why use cluster bombs? Militarily, is all about overwhelming the enemy's radar. Sophisticated air defense networks like the Iron Dome or David's Sling are incredibly good at tracking and taking out a single intact rocket. But when a warhead opens